Yo, what's up, guys? What's up? Yes. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the Vinsky Vala YouTube channel. We are here for the final watch along of the Premier League season. Don't worry, guys, this is not the final watch along for this season, just for the Premier League, because the Premier League is coming to an end in a few hours time. We have the final day showdown. Yes, and thank you so much for joining, guys. Hope you are well, hope you're doing good, hope you have had wonderful Sundays. I sure have had a wonderful Sunday. I enjoyed myself at service today. Hope you guys are all at church, if you actually do go to church, and if you don't, it is still okay. Yes, so anyway, I hope you guys are doing good. Hope you have been well, you've had an awesome Sunday, you have enjoyed yourselves, and you are ready for this watch along, the final Premier League watch along of the season. As the thumbnail suggests, this is the final showdown. Yes, the Premier League is coming to an end today. In a few hours time, we will know the European places. We already know the champions, we already know the people who have been relegated. So the main focus for today is the European positions. Yes, all from Man City all the way down to Nottingham Forest. There could be some movement, guys. There could be a lot of movement. Because City are not yet guaranteed to finish third. Yes, because if they lose this game and the guys below them actually win, then they finish in 6th position. So it's a must-win game for City, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Chelsea, and also Nottingham Forest. Yes, and actually today's final game week serves up some very crucial matchups. Yes, let me set up the scoreboard here. A few minutes, guys. Yes, those are the games of focus today. We have Liverpool, Crystal Palace. Well, that game is not so important. We just want to see the trophy presentation. Yes, because it's something to see at the end of the season. Yes, Newcastle, Everton, a must-win game for Everton, or rather for Newcastle, for them to secure Champions League qualification. Manchester United versus Aston Villa. United, who cares about United at this present time? But for Aston Villa, it's an important game for them. They have to win so that they can also qualify for Champions League. And Nottingham Forest and Chelsea, our other game that you're going to follow. Yes, it's a must-win game for either team. There is no prize for second place, because as you can see, let me show you guys the Premier League table. Give me a second. Let's do away with these ones first, and then chat. So as you can see, the final Premier League table, teams are actually closely packed. Yes, they are very, very close to each other. As you can see from the league table, yes, Liverpool crowned as champions. Yes, then Arsenal guaranteed to finish second. That is if they avoid defeat against Southampton. And so this is the focus, guys, from here, Man City all the way down to Nottingham Forest. As you can see, Man City, Newcastle, Chelsea, Aston Villa, and Nottingham Forest are only separated by 3 points. 3 points is a gap from 3rd position to 7th. So like I said, whoever wins is guaranteed. So for teams like Nottingham Forest and Nottingham Forest, they have to hope that other results go their way. But if they beat Chelsea, they actually Nottingham Forest, they actually go above Chelsea and they finish on 68 points. Aston Villa, if they win against Man U, they go to 69. Chelsea, if they win, they go to 69 as well. Newcastle, if they win, they go to 69 as well. So you can see Chelsea and Newcastle, these two teams here, have a very similar goal difference, plus 22 and plus 20 respectively. So goal difference is also come to matter here, especially when it comes to these two. Yes, it's very important that the goal difference is kept high. So for City, they also have a plus 26 goal difference. So they have to ensure that they avoid defeat at all costs, because if they draw and the other teams below them win, then they are not going to qualify for the Champions League. And remember, guys, as I've said, they've kept on saying throughout the season, number 1, 2, 5 guarantees Champions League football. So number 5 is very crucial for all teams. Yes, so let us go and check the games that we are going to be focusing on. Yes, Liverpool, we'll get to that. So for Manu, Aston Villa, let's see. Manu change lineup there. Diallo, Hoyland, Mount, Casemiro, Dogu, Fernandez, Mazraoui, Heaven, Maguire, Lindelof, and Bandy as the goalkeeper. For Aston Villa, we have Martinez, Cash, Konsa, Pau Torres, Madsen, McGinn, Asensio, Onana, Rogers, Kamara, and Watkins. At least Watkins plays. Yes, for other featured game, Newcastle, Everton. Let's see, Isak starts. Yes, Isak is actually playing. Yes, we have Isak, Gordon, Guimaraes, Murphy, Barnes, Tonali, Danban, Livramento, Shea, and Botman. Yes, for Everton, Keane, O'Brien, Ashley Young, Mikolenko, Alcaraz, Gay, Ghana, Ndai, Harrison, and Beto. Yes, that's going to be a crucial game. Yes, another crucial game that you also have to follow is Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. That's the Nottingham Forest lineup. Sales, Murillo, Williams, Milenkovic, Aina, Sangare, Elliott, Gibbs-White, Dominguez, Wood, and Elanga. For Chelsea, you have Neto. There's no Jackson. Nema Jackson is suspended. Caicedo, Palma, Sancho, Madueke, Enzo, James, Colwell, Adebayo, Cucurella, and Sanchez. Yes, we'll also update you on the other lineups, guys. Yes, because the matches are about to start. Yes, we kick off in a few minutes. Actually less than a minute, guys. Less than a minute. So yeah, so those are the lineups, guys, for the games that you're going to focus on. Don't worry, we'll also keep you updated on the other scores. Yes, as they do happen, because it's going to be an entertaining day. Very entertaining day. Yes, I see some guys already in the chat. Yes, Katams, man. Yes, standing by. Yes, this was posted 10 minutes ago. Yes, and we are ready to go. So, guys, drop your predictions in the chat. Match predictions, whoever you want to qualify for the Champions League positions as far as the teams are concerned. So let us know what you guys think. So yep, we are about to start. Yes, games are about to kick off. Liverpool, Crystal Palace. Let's start with that. Let's see if the teams are ready. Let us see if the teams are ready, comrade. Of course, the famous "You Never Walk Alone." Yep, echoing through the ground. Yes. Yep. Liverpool about to kick us off. So, we'll start all the timers. Don't worry, guys. Nottingham Forest. I have a feeling this will be the game of interest, man. There's a funny feeling I get about this game, man. I believe it's going to be end-to-end stuff. End-to-end stuff. United, Aston Villa. Let's see if it has kicked off. Yep. Almost about to kick off. Yes. United about to start. Kick us off. Yes. So United game is underway. Yes. Focus here is on Aston Villa. They are the ones who have to win. And then Fulham, Manchester City. Let us see if it has kicked off. Yep. Players taking the knee as always. Yep. Game is also starting. Chelsea has also started. Yep. So basically all the games have kicked off, guys. All the games have kicked off. So no fake scores in the chat, guys. No fake scores, guys. We do not want fake scores, man. Sorry, Mawe. Saka is benched. Wow. In fact, I didn't check the Arsenal lineup. Let me check. Arsenal, Southampton. Yeah, pretty much just a routine game for Arsenal here. Raya still in goal. Tierney, Ben White, Kivio, Zinchenko, Pate, Merino, Rice, Gabriel Martinelli, Sterling, and Waneri. Sorry, my way. Sorry. This thing has happened, man. We are very sorry. That is why I did not want to buy Saka, because Saka this season, especially after he came back from injury, he's been all over the place, man. In fact, his injury record is very, rather his fitness has been managed up to this stage, and I don't know why they're still managing his fitness. So like he's playing for any other big game out there. This is just the last game. Yep. So anyway, games are still at 0-0. No scores anywhere. Yes, Southampton has already kicked off. Ipswich West Ham is the other game. Tottenham Brighton, Bournemouth Leicester, dead game there. So let us go to our featured game. Yeah, Liverpool Crystal Palace. I think. Yeah, because this game is going to be exciting. It's going to be exciting. Let's see what I don't know if any guys in the chat tell us for the people who maybe started off with this match. Did Crystal Palace do a guard of honor for Liverpool? I think they did. And did Liverpool do a guard of honor for Crystal Palace? Because Crystal Palace are also FA Cup champions, although they don't like to use the term champions. They say FA Cup winners. Yeah, so guys, we'll just be switching from game to game, man. So do not worry about that. Do not worry about anything, guys. Yes, for those who like to watch the games on live score, you want to be ahead of the curve, you are allowed to do so. But remember, guys, no fake scores. Yeah, Musoki, I'm so sorry, man. For me, I captain Salah, even though. Yeah, and I've actually seen him. Into the box, cleared by Mitchell. Yes. Liverpool have a corner. Let us go to the Nottingham Forest game, because that's the one that's going to be super exciting. Let us see. Forest versus Chelsea. It's going to be a nice game. It's going to be a nice game. Yep, in the reverse fixture, I think Nottingham Forest drew with Chelsea 1-1. I think Chris Wood and I think Cole Palmer were the goal scorers on that day. But I need to refresh my memory. Yep, beach balls on the pitch, man. Yes, beach balls on the pitch. Yep, so this Chelsea game can either go one or two ways. It can either be a very cagey affair, or it can be something that is going to be high scoring, because both teams have to win. It's a must-win game for both teams. If it was possible for both teams to win at the same time in the same match, then that would be the case. Attack! Oh, Gibbs White tackled! Elanga! Oh, forced wide by Cucurella. Dominguez, the fake shot, Alanga to Dominguez, crossed, cleared by James. Oh, that was almost a goal, man. The deadly attack from Nottingham Forest. Let's see, Manchester United, Aston Villa. Hope this game is not gonna be a dead game, man. Aston Villa, man, you need to do something, man. Oh, the playing surface is so nice, man. Oh, the Old Trafford playing surface looks so neat, man. I like the grass. Yep, United fresh off their defeat to Tottenham on Wednesday in the Europa League final. They lost. And many people have actually said that United were going to win. That's why I tell guys, never be overconfident about these things, man. There are no guarantees in football, man. There are no guarantees in life as well, man. Nothing is ever a guarantee. Nothing is ever a guarantee. Yep, Fulham City. Let us have a look at this game. Fulham City. Free kick to City. Marmoush over the free kick. Marmoush, man like Marmoush. You might actually call this. Bad free kick. Bad free kick. Bad free kick. Very poor free kick. Yep, Wolves, Brentford, let us see. Scores on this side. Brentford on the attack. Basically, this game is also just like a formality because Brentford have to rely on Tottenham beating Brighton for them to actually get into Europe or have the possibility of getting Europe next season. Anyway, let us have a look at the Tottenham-Brighton match. Anyway, Tottenham are on the beach, yes. Back of their victory in the Europa League final, man. An awesome victory. It's what you call a calculated victory over United. They had one shot on goal, and that's the one that they scored through. And that was the end of the game. United could not come back. Yes. Over to now Arsenal versus Southampton. Man like Arteta. Arteta is on the stands, man. Yeah. He was actually given a yellow card. And that was like, I think was it fifth booking? That means he serves an automatic suspension. So nowadays the rules have changed, guys. As a manager, if you get booked, you actually watch the game from the stands, man. Yeah, so far no goals in either game. No goals. It's pretty quiet up until now, man. It's very, very quiet, man. Very, very quiet. Very quiet, man. Arsenal, and we'll switch over to this game later. Anyway, let's go back. Nottingham Forest, Chelsea. Yes, this is the game of focus, man. Chelsea, man like Chelsea. Remember, Chelsea have a Europa League final, or other Conference League final to play on Wednesday against Real Betis. Yes, Real Betis, the emerging threat of Anthony. He's been the one carrying that club. Remember, in the semi-final against Fiorentina, he's the one who he's actually scored a goal and had an assist. So it's funny that once players leave United, they go and become better. Musioki Palace win, Aston Villa win, Newcastle win, Chelsea draw. Spoken like an Arsenal fan, man. Chelsea to draw, Palace to win. Yup. Shellmate, let's see whether you manage to get to 40 points. Yes, guys, remember, Manchester United have not yet gotten to 40 points. They are still stuck on 39 points. Aina gets the byline, cleared by Colwell. Yeah, Chelsea under the attack, man. Whoa, there are so much. Under Siege from Nottingham Forest, man. So, yep. So United have not yet gotten to 40 points. Yep. I see there's some goals somewhere. Crystal Palace have actually scored. Palace have scored, man. Palace have scored. 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Goal scored by Sarr. Goal scored by Sarr, man. What a finish. What a finish. What a finish. Yep, goal for Crystal Palace. Yep, 1-0. 1-0 Crystal Palace. But then, guys, I haven't checked the Newcastle game. Is it? I don't know why I can't find the Newcastle stream, man. Where is it? Where is the Newcastle game, man? Oh, I don't know why I neglected this game. Oh, man. Yeah, still 0-0. 0-0. Newcastle 0-0. Remember, guys, on the last day of the season, there have been some surprising scores in the past. Especially, remember, I think way back in, was it 2008, I remember, Man City were beaten 8-1 by Middlesbrough on the last day of the season. Or was it 7-1? I remember 2015 season, Liverpool lost 6-1 to Stoke on the last day. Yeah, in Ferguson's last season. For United, he actually drew 5-5 with the West Brom. Yes, if Salah scores a hat-trick, he will win the Golden Boot. I think he has already won the Golden Boot because he's actually on 28 league goals, and the one closest to him is Isak, and Isak, I think Isak has 22 goals. Isak has 22 goals. Let us see. Yes, actually 23. So Salah is clear by 5 goals. So Isak will have to score 5 goals for him to just match Salah's tally. So Salah doesn't need a hat-trick, but if he's your captain on fantasy, well, let him score all the goals that he can. Let him score all the goals that he can, man. Yep, so Crystal Palace are the only team that has scored so far. How was yesterday's match score? Which game to be in particular? Winfred, which game are you referring to? Which game are you referring to? The Sunderland Sheffield. If it's that game, then Sunderland actually won. Sunderland won promotion to the Premier League. They beat Sheffield virtually almost the last kick of the game. Yeah, they came from behind. It was a comeback. It's called a comeback. They were 1 goal down. And then they equalized in around the 70th minute. And then in the 94th minute, they scored the second goal. So far, the lineup, Premier League lineup for next season has been determined. So the teams that have been promoted are now Sunderland, Burnley, and Leeds United. Shelmit, mbona hate bana? You are being asked, why are you hating on United, man? Yeah, that is how you identify Arsenal fans, man. That is how you identify Arsenal fans. They hate on United. So, at least now you know their allegiance. I'm sure Shelmit is an Arsenal supporter. Yep. No other goals in the other games, man. No other goals, man. Yep, still 0-0 in the other games, man. Wolves Brentford still 0-0. So let us go back to the Nottingham Forest match, because this is the one that is of focus today, man. Nottingham Forest, I have to force the issue, because basically, if all the teams in the top 6, or rather if Man City, Newcastle, Aston Villa, and Nottingham Forest win, they basically just move up a place, and Chelsea will be the biggest losers of the day. So, yep, Aston Villa, if they beat United, they go to 70 points, or rather 69. Newcastle also be on 69, Chelsea be still on 66. Yeah, so anyway, guys, maybe I'm praying for a Chelsea loss, because I'm sure Chelsea is not everybody's cup of tea. Many people do not like Chelsea. I don't know why people don't like Chelsea, man. Chelsea is a good club. Man. Yep, so yeah, the Nottingham Forest game is a little bit dead, man. At least the game has kind of relaxed now. So let us see. My new Aston Villa crossed into the box. Aston Villa on the attack. Cleared by Dogu. Cleared by Maguire, man. So for United, they are trying to make sure that they get to the 40-point mark, because if they don't, it will be their worst ever season yet. Because you see, there's a famous expression that says that if you think you've actually struck rock bottom, just say that this is my worst, this is the lowest I've ever been to yet, because you never know how low you can go. So for United, it is already their worst season. Kenneth, man, big up my bro, man. That's my bro right there. Which stream are you using? I'm using it's an app. It's called Crickfee TV, where you can actually watch all the games. You can actually pay attention to all the games. So basically, all the streams from all games are visible, so you can actually choose between games that you want to watch. So you just go to the live section and select the game you want to watch. Shelmit Minor stating facts. Oh, who's stating facts? I don't know what that is. I don't know who's stating facts. United. Come on, United. Fulham, Manchester City. Let us see. Today I know I'll be doing a lot of talking, guys. So if I run out of breath, just bear with me. I've got my own water bottle here, ready to quench that thirst and obey it. Dogu on the attack. Bad pass by Bernardo Silva, man. Bad pass, man. So City game, pretty much what we expected. City on the attack, Fulham on the defense, because they can't really do much. I know there's a game that I have not perused. Bournemouth, Leicester, yeah. Yep, still 0-0. Bournemouth 0, Leicester 0. Yep. So let me look for. So in response, let me Crickfee TV. It's a very simple app that you can use. You can actually download it on your phone, but it's not on Play Store. You have to go to either download an APK, and then on TV you can just maybe transfer it to your TV using a Bluetooth. So you download it onto your phone, and then you can either use a USB cable. You connect your TV to your phone, and then you transfer, or you can just transfer it via Bluetooth, because I'm sure nowadays TVs have come with a Bluetooth feature. So just transfer it via Bluetooth to your TV, and then just open it and install, and then you'll be good to go. You will be good to go. Yes, I also need to peruse the Ipswich game. Where is the Ipswich game? That's the game that I haven't perused yet. Ipswich West Ham. Let's see. Still 0-0. Minor, if you are there in the chat, did you captain Bowen? Tell me if you captain Bowen, man. Did you actually captain Bowen? Cleared by Fabianski. Anyway, this is going to be an emotional day for some players. Remember, certain teams are releasing their players. So the teams like Crystal Palace, you have Joel Ward, the hero of 4 nights ago. He is actually playing his last game for Crystal Palace. He has been the captain for Crystal Palace. I see Tottenham have actually scored. Tottenham have scored. And I see also Brentford have scored. Who has scored for Brentford? Mbuemo. This guy, man. This guy, man. I'm sorry, Minor. I know you are to captain Mbuemo, man. Sorry. Minor, don't worry. Your captain has actually returned. Mbuemo has scored. So it's 1-0 to Brentford as well. And 1-0 to Spurs. So 1-0 to Spurs against Brighton, and 1-0 to Brentford against Wolves. So if the results actually hold, then that means that let's see if they've actually updated. Actually, guys, there's something else that I forgot to tell you. If the results hold, if actually Brentford beat Wolves and Brighton lose to Tottenham, then Brentford are going to go above Brighton and finish in 8th position. And as you remember, I told you guys several streams ago that this season 8th position also guarantees you Europa League. So there's also something to play for there. I thought Brighton are going to take that game seriously, man, but I don't know what's up with them, man. I do not know what is going on with them, man. Man like Mbuemo with a goal, man. And it's not one of our featured games. So Mbuemo, When you captain him, he scores. Or rather, when you captain him, he doesn't score. He actually gets assists. When you don't captain him, that's when he scores. This guy is so concussed, man. I gave up on Mbeumo a long time ago. And at least next season is going to be around 8 or 9 million. So it's gonna be hard for him to justify his price. Because this season, I think he justified the price. Because remember, he was actually priced at around 6.5 million. That's why it was very easy for him to be in everybody's team. And it is fine. It is fine. I can see the balloons already being blown onto the pitch for the Crystal Palace Liverpool game, man. Balloons all over the pitch, man. Balloons all over the pitch, man. In the Liverpool game. They have already started their celebrations. Yeah, big up, bro. Big up, big up. Yeah, big up. We're all here to assist, man. Any help that we can offer, man, we will gladly do it. Yes, 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 yes. Mine, I told you to captain Mbeumo. Okay. That's paid off. That's paid off. That's paid off. Unless he gets a red card. I should stop hating. I'm hating on Mbeumo. Yep, still nil-nil in the other games, man. The goals are now started to come in slowly by slowly. So, 3 goals across all 10 matches. So, Liverpool losing to Crystal Palace 1-0, scored by Sarr. Tottenham beating Brighton 1-0. I don't know who has scored for Spurs. Let me see. Let me see who has scored for Spurs. Let me see who has actually scored for Spurs. Let us see. Let us see. Yep, and just as I'm speaking, Man City have taken the lead. Ilkay Gundogan has scored for Man City. Ilkay Gundogan. Oh, it was actually a penalty. Solanke scored a penalty. Let's see whether we can see the Gundogan goal before. Yep. Yep, 1-0. 1-0. Ilkay Gundogan. Yep. They have already played the replay. So in our featured games, only Crystal Palace have scored, man. Only Crystal Palace have scored, man. New to have never listened to you again in FPL. Minor, man. Minor, don't worry. These things happen, man. These things do happen. It's the final game week of the season, man. These things happen, man. You never know. What if, I don't know if you have actually captain Bowen. What if Bowen gets a brace? He might actually get a brace, man. He might actually get a brace. So, the games are not yet over, man. Bowen might get a red card. He might get subbed off. He might get an injury. Get subbed off. So, you never know. Still quite early. Still quite early, man. Quite early, man. Quite early. Hold your horses, bro. Hold your horses, bro. Hold your horses. Don't worry, man. Any of our featured games are the ones that are not producing any goals, man. What the heck is going on? What is going on? Who's this now? Who's down? Is that Enzo? What's going on, Enzo? What's going on, Enzo? Are you okay? Yep, Chelsea's Nottingham Forest still 0-0. It's like this game is it's just another game. It's like both teams are maybe content with a draw. Oh, might that be a red card on Ahmad? Oh, let us see. Let us see. What did he do? Oh, he kicked him, man. He kicked his Oh, he kicked his shin, man. Oh, that's painful. That is painful, man. That is painful. Yep. Still 0-0. Bournemouth, Leicester 0-0. Man U, Aston Villa 0-0. Newcastle, Everton 0-0. Yes, that's the other game that I keep forgetting about, man. Newcastle, Everton, man. So, as the league table stands, It's Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle, and Chelsea. Because Aston Villa have not yet scored. Chelsea also, Nottingham Forest have not yet scored. So the game is still pretty much in the balance. So if the result holds for City, that means they guarantee third position. And for Newcastle, Chelsea, and Aston Villa, and also Nottingham Forest, it will be up to them now to get the final Champions League positions. Jacob Murphy, man like Murphy, that guy is a good player, man. I like him. He has actually lived up to the billing this season. Remember, this was his breakout season, especially because in the previous seasons he was just a bench fodder, but now he's actually made that position his. Okay. Let's see. Katams, Brentford. Oh, okay. Brentford scored a second or what? Or are you a Brentford supporter? Are you Brentford supporter? If you are one, it is okay. You're allowed to support the club of your choice. And by the way, guys, if the current result holds, that means Manchester United will finish in 17th position. 14 points above the relegation zone. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. United are 14 points above the relegation zone. If it wasn't for a poor season from Leicester, Ipswich, and Southampton, I think United would be fighting for their Premier League survival, man. If it stays as it is, Newcastle and Chelsea qualify on goal difference, Aston Villa Europa. Yeah, facts. And also Nottingham Forest will now go to the Conference League. Wisa on the attack. Attack has fizzled out, man. Blocked off. So let us switch over to which game? Let us see. Yes, the team that was almost battling relegation this season, United. Oh, United just hit a post, man. Was that Ahmad? Ahmad hit the post, man. Man like Amorim. Manchester United to the world. Haha, United supporter. I know. That's a United supporter, man. We are down in 17th position. 17th position. May that sink in. And let it settle. And then guys still want Amorim to keep his job, man. You guys are not serious, man. United fans, man. You want Amorim to keep his job. He has actually finished in 17th position. 17th rather. He actually took over the team when they were 4 points off top 4. And now they are how many points off top 4? Or that top 5? 67 and 40. Oh, 27. Wow. So he has actually made United worse. Facts. That is pure facts. You can take that to the bank. That is pure facts. Amorim has made United worse. Well, there are those who say they want him to keep the job. I don't know why they want him to keep the job. I honestly do not know why you want him to keep the job. On the basis of what? What has he done for the team this season for him to keep his job? He lost the Europa League final. He has had a very poor showing in the league. And now guys still want him to keep his job. You guys are not serious, man. You are not serious, man. Aston Villa, man, I expected way better from you guys, man. I expected way better. Way better. So which game haven't we sampled? Bournemouth, Leicester, let us see. Is still 0-0? Yup, still 0-0. Still 0-0. It's a 30th minute and you've only had 4 goals across all 10 games. What's going on, guys? Where are the goals? Where are the goals? Where are the goals, man? Where are the goals? Mateta scored, but he's offside. It's like Liverpool is bottling this game, ban. What? Salah decided to cap it at that. He doesn't need more goals, huh? Oh, man. Salah, man. You're a captain for the day, man. You're a captain for the day, man. And it's fine. It's fine. It is fine. It is fine. It is fine. Man like Eze, Eberiche Eze. Yep. So which other game can we sample? Yeah, we haven't talked about Arsenal in a while. Let us see. Southampton, Arsenal. Still 0-0. Arsenal on the attack. Yep, Raheem Sterling playing his last game for Arsenal. Because I don't think they're going to renew his contract. In fact, if I was Arteta, I would not renew his contract. Tinu, the cross to Martinelli, cleared. As far as Zinchenko, man like Zinchenko. I didn't check Arsenal's lineup. What I did, but I did not look at the formation. Let me check the Arsenal's formation, man. I don't know which formation they're playing today. So Zinchenko and Tierney. So White is so Partey is playing at right back. I believe Partey is playing at right back. He's actually through the middle. And then Zinchenko is playing as a left back. Rather a central defensive midfielder. Oh, easy. Easy. I don't know why Arsenal have gone with a fully strength team, man. They should have just rested the players, man. Just give people like, is Waneri playing? Yeah, at least Waneri is playing. Jorginho, yep. Last game for Arsenal as well. Yep. After this, they're not going to renew his contract. Meanwhile, Ipswich, West Ham, still 0-0. Still 0-0. Yep, Ipswich having the better chances, but haven't found the net. This Arsenal game is just a formality. We'll actually go there if either team scores. Anyway, let us go. Featured game, Newcastle-Everton. Man, what's going on? Newcastle, man, what's going on? Yep, Newcastle with a free kick. Newcastle with a free kick. Who's going to take it? That's Tonali. Tonali over the set piece. Tonali over the set piece. Bruno G. Let's see. Oh, cleared, man. Liverpool Crystal Palace game is fire. Is it? I don't know. I haven't actually watched it for that long, but let's see. Let's go over to the Liverpool Crystal Palace game and see. Because I don't know, Liverpool have actually fallen off a cliff. Ever since they won the league, it's like they've just had a series of defeats and draws, man. Salah with the cross. Oh, bad header by Szoboszlai, man. Poor header, man. Poor header. Man like Slot. Yup. Slot winning the league in his first season, man. Yep, like I said, he joined the likes of who won the league in his first season? Manuel Pellegrini, Jose Mourinho, and who else won a league title in his first season? Who was this? Oh yeah, and Claudio Ranieri. Yeah, remember the Leicester season? Leicester had actually fired their manager, Craig Pawson, the manager who saved them from relegation. And then they appointed Claudio Ranieri. And from that, they went from strength to strength and won the league in 2016. So, Arne Slot is in a unique class of his own with the rest, with the likes of Mourinho. Oh yeah, and also Ancelotti. Yes, Ancelotti also won a league title with Chelsea way back in 2010 in his first season. So it's Ancelotti. Was it Ancelotti or Scolari? I think Ancelotti, Mourinho, Slot, and Claudio Ranieri. Anyway, this Liverpool game, man. They're just dominating possession, but they're going nowhere. Liverpool, man, on the attack completely, man. Salah with a poor pass. Salah. Oh, what a save! What a save, man! What a save! What a save by Henderson. Oh, he denied Diaz a clear goal, man. Whoa. I think that is right up there with the saves of the season, man. Point blank. Oh, man, what a save. Hope you guys could actually see that save, man. Oh, what a save. Diaz had to kick the post, man, in frustration. Temper, Diaz. Temper. Take it easy, man. Salah, the corner. Bradley. Yep. So this Liverpool game, that phase is over. So let's go over to the United game. United still 0-0. Man. Mount on the attack. Marty Cash cleared by Cash. As far as Watkins. Oh, what a... Almost a mistake at the back, man. Bandia with a long kick upfield. Okay. This game doesn't have much. I don't know why Amorim never started Zaxi in this game. And you know that is why I also do not rate Amorim, because he keeps persisting with Højlund. Oh, why do you want to play Højlund all matches, man? What is the point of playing Højlund, man? And you honestly know he's not going to score. Why do you have to play him in all games? Ipswich. West Ham still 0-0. Whoa. It's almost half time. We only have 4 goals. 4 goals. This is not the showdown that we were hoping for, man. We expected way better. In previous seasons at this time, maybe you would have even 7 or 8 goals across the matches. Okay, Wolves Brentford, let us see. Mbeumo, has he missed a penalty? Mbeumo, has he missed another penalty? Why am I hating on Mbeumo, man? And he loses the ball. Matthias Cunha. United bound. Actually saying that it's a slam dunk. He's already headed to United. But I don't know. I do not know whether he's headed to United, man. United have no money, man. They have no money. That is why they were banking on the Europa League. That is why all their eggs are in the Europa League basket, which they failed to achieve. Brighton on the attack versus Tottenham. Tottenham just sitting back, man. They are not in a hurry, man. They are not in a hurry. Yeah, Bournemouth, Leicester, let's see. Let us see. Oh, man. Evan Nilsson, man. You missed from point blank range, man. What the heck? Come on, man. Oh, it's actually a save. It's a save from the keeper, man. Brooks with a shot saved by Emerson. He tried to score. Evan Nilsson could not score the follow-up, but he was offside. Man like Semenyo, Antoine Semenyo, the Ghanaian man. The Ghanaian man. Kicked long to Kakes. Kakes to Semenyo. Attack fizzles out, man. So which other game have we sample there? Newcastle, Everton. Let us go back to that game. Let's see. Let us see. What's going on, Newcastle, man? What's going on? Why can't you get over the line? There's no guarantees, man. Barnes to Isaac. Jacob Murphy tackled by Ndai. Don't know what's going on in this game, man. Newcastle, man. Seems like you guys do not want this. You guys do not want this at all, man. Forest, Chelsea, yep. Haven't talked about that game in a while now. Let us see the score. Yep, still 0-0. Still 0-0. Or maybe they're all saving the goals for the second half, man. They're all saving the goals for the second half. Tosin. Ah, man, these games, man. What's going on with these games, man? What is going on with these games, man? Yep. I see Arsenal have scored. Arsenal have scored. Who has scored for Arsenal? Let us see. Replay. Wide to the cross. Oh, Tierney, man like Tierney, man. Kieran Tierney, man. In his last appearance for Arsenal, man. He gets his goal. Kieran Tierney. He's a good left back. Even though he's living on a free, Premier League clubs should look to snap him up, man. This is actually a good player. He's actually a good player, man. He is a good player. I don't know why Arteta is letting him go, man. Because he just keeps buying left backs. He had the likes of Tierney, Zinchenko, Skelly, and who else? What was also a left back for? Yeah. He had Tierney, he had Zinchenko, he had Skelly, and he went ahead and bought Califiori. And I don't know why I don't know what is Arteta's fascination with the left backs. I do not know. Maybe he will tell us one day in one of his autobiographies why he kept on signing left backs for Arsenal. Yep. Man City game, very dead. There's no life in that game, man. As usual, now City will just cruise to the win now because Everton or other Fulham they're not playing for anything anyway. So it's actually City's game to lose. It's actually City's game to lose, man. And remember, guys, to like the video. Like the video, guys. Like the video, man. Doesn't cost you that much. Just pressing that thumbs up doesn't cost you much, man. Just like the video. Subscribe if you are new. Subscribe if this is your first time on the Vinsky Vala channel. And if you are a returning YouTuber, well, and you haven't yet subscribed, you can also subscribe as well, man. You can also subscribe. We do not mind the subs, man. We enjoy the subs. We will do more of these watch-alongs. Only for this season, as far as football is concerned, we are remaining with 2. We have the Europa League, other Conference League final on Wednesday. And then the big one, Champions League final on Saturday. On Saturday, the 31st of May. 31st of May. Saturday, 31st of May. Salah to Sabozlai, loses out to Eze. Halftime in the Liverpool game. Halftime. Halftime. Halftime in the Liverpool game, man. Halftime in the Liverpool game. The other games are almost at halftime. Nottingham Forest, Chelsea, almost at halftime. Last chance for Crystal Palace rather than Nottingham Forest. They have a free kick. Yeah, Fulham City also at halftime. Arsenal, Southampton also at halftime. Wolves, Brentford, halftime as well. So there's been a red card. Oh, Martinez has been sent off for Aston Villa. Red card. Whoa, what did he do, man? Oh, red card. Red card, man. Oh, man. Aston Villa down to 10 men, man. Aston Villa down to 10 men. At Red Card FC have a chance of getting to 40 points. Red Card FC. United Red Card FC. No, United, I think they are they Red Card FC? I don't know. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, from the Europa League, yes. They needed the red cards to get through the games, to get through Lyon and this other team, Atletico Bilbao. So who's coming off? Who's coming off? Yep, in other games, West Ham have scored. Ward-Prowse has scored for West Ham. West Ham leading Ipswich by 1-0. West Ham leading Ipswich by 1-0. Tottenham game is also at halftime. Newcastle Everton also at halftime. Yep. Let's see. Newcastle at halftime. Chelsea, Nottingham Forest also at halftime. Also at halftime. Anyway, free kick for United. United. Yep. The United game is the only one that is still in progress. Oh, man. Dalo, man. Diego Dalo. He skies that ball, man. As if his life depended on it. So, anyway, Bournemouth and Leicester, 50th minute. I don't know why they are having a lot of stoppage time in that match. Anyway, it's actually at halftime as well. So, Bournemouth, Leicester, 0-0 at halftime. Yeah, so the United game is the only one that is not yet at halftime. So all other matches are at halftime. So Bournemouth 0, Leicester 0, Fulham 0, Man City 1, Ipswich 0, West Ham 1, Liverpool 0, Crystal Palace 1, Newcastle 0, Everton 0, Nottingham Forest 0, Chelsea 0, Southampton 0, Arsenal 1, Tottenham 1, Brighton 0, Wolves 0, Brentford 1. So those are the current scores. So the United game is still the one that is in progress. I think because of the red card, they have had to add a lot of additional time. Yep. And no sooner had I spoken than the referee blew for halftime. Halftime. So now officially halftime in all games. Halftime in all the games. Halftime in all the games, man. All the games are now at halftime. Let's see if we can actually get some halftime highlights from our featured games. Because the game that I'm currently following is Liverpool Crystal Palace. That's the game that is on Goal Rush. That is the game that is on Goal Rush. So anyway, guys, those are the halftime scores. It's called Championship Sunday, or rather, final game week, final day showdown, So, race for the Champions League. If it stays, Aston Villa are going to the Europa. Chelsea, Newcastle, and Man City qualify for the Champions League. Yep. So anyway, the race for other European positions, yeah, let us see the highlights now. Goal from Gundogan. Whoa, what a goal, man. That's an awesome goal by Gundogan, man. Overhead kick, man. That is somebody who has got awesome football brain. He knows where the goal is. Oh man, that was a bad pass. So it's actually the Martinez red card, man. So it's actually was it Konsa who was this? Oh, it was Marty Cash. He actually put his keeper in trouble, man. So that means that for the beginning of next season, Aston Villa are not going to have Martinez. He's going to be suspended for the first 3 games. But there were rumors that he had wanted to go to United. So it's like he was bidding farewell to Aston Villa. Because remember, in the final game at Villa Park last weekend, he became very tearful. I think it was an emotional time for him. Anyway, for those guys playing fantasy, here there are bonus points. For Bournemouth, Leicester, Tavernier on 3 bonus points. Adams 2, Justin 1. For Fulham, Man City, Gundogan on 3 bonus points. Matthias Kuna on 2, Ruben Diaz on 1. Ipswich versus West Ham, Ward-Prowse 3 bonus points. Bowen 2, Mavropanos 1. Liverpool Crystal Palace, Sa on 3 bonus points. Then Mitchell, then Gravenberch. And then in the Man United Aston Villa game, Dogu 3 bonus points. Casemiro 2, Fernandez 1. I don't even know if some of my FPL picks are playing this game week. Oh man. Yup. I had a feeling that was the case. Oh, Vardiol. I thought that Vardiol was benched. Oh, Vardiol is playing. At least, let me check. Let me take a sneak peek at my team. Yeah, let me take a sneak peek at my fantasy team. I know I'm on a red arrow because of the Mbuemo goal, because he's the only one who has scored. So, man like mine, I told you don't give up hope just yet. Bowen has an assist. So, at least your captain has returned. Man. Because Bowen has an assist for the Ward-Prowse goal. Yep. He's actually on 1 bonus point. Other 2. Let me check. Jarrod Bowen. How many bonus points? Yes, assist by Jarrod Bowen, man. And in fact, he was my vice, man. Why did I captain this guy, man? Because Salah is concussed. Salah is pure concussed. Him and his Liverpool folks. I don't know why they are behaving as if they don't win any games, man. Because you see, guys, even though you have won the league, should actually ensure that you carry the form from the previous season into the other season. Because if you don't do that, then you might actually start on the back foot. Because you see, when Liverpool won the league, they had actually lost. They had actually lost 2 games. Now they're on 4 losses, and they also have an extra draw. Because they lost to Chelsea 3-1, drew with Arsenal, lost to Brighton. So, man, make sure you finish the season on a high, man. Don't write it off, man. Just because you have won the league doesn't mean that you now finish on the lowest points tally ever. Because if result stays the same, then Liverpool will finish on 83 points. And that, I think, will be one of the lowest tally for a champion. Because I think the lowest was it Leicester way back in 2016? Let me check. Yes, Leicester's tally is currently the lowest because Leicester finished they were crowned champions on 81 points. So, at least Liverpool will not be the worst of them all. Because last season, Man City on 91. In 23 season, City on 89. 2022 season, they were on 93. 2021 season, City were on 86. 2020, I think Liverpool got to 99 points. Wow, yes, I remember. 2020 season, the year of COVID, they actually got to 99 points, man. 99 points, guys. 99 points. But the season, the record still stands for City. In the 2018 season, they had 100 points. The first team ever to get to a century of points in the Premier League. So, their current record is 100 points by Manchester City. Man like Manchester City, man. Yeah, so, anyway. Let's see we should wait for the other highlights, man. Wait for the other highlights, man. I want to see the Mbeumo goal. I want to see the Ward-Prowse goal. That felt good. My throat was getting a little bit dry, man. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So at least in 6 games we have a goal. At least 4 games are the ones that haven't produced any goals yet. But we will wait and see. We will wait and see. Let us see. The race for what? The final Conference League position. It's actually going to Brentford because they're actually beating Wolves. So if they win that game and Tottenham actually beat Brighton, then that means that Brentford will qualify for the Europa League. So remember that for next season, the winners of the... So in this case, if Chelsea do win the Conference League and qualify for the Champions League, number 8 will now be an automatic qualification for Europa League. And remember, at least last week, I think we realized that the teams that actually are going to the Europa League are now, in this case, Aston Villa and the winners of the FA Cup. Now that was Crystal Palace. And then for Europa League, we have the winners of the League Cup and the guys now finish in 8th position this season. So this season is actually quite unique because we'll have like, I think, 6 English clubs in the Champions League. We'll have Liverpool, Arsenal, and either the ones that finish in 3 through 5. And then we'll have Tottenham Hotspur, because Tottenham Hotspur won the Europa League. And the winners of the Europa League qualify automatically for the Champions League. So, yep. So the likes of Spurs and their... I don't know what to make of their season, man. We'll be in the Champions League, so They might actually have a, what is it called? Is it a Premier League North London derby? Because maybe Arsenal would be paired other, because it's a league phase. So, and you play against any team. There's nothing like if you guys are from the same country, you cannot play against each other. No, that does not exist. That does not exist. So we might actually have a London derby in the Champions League next season, because Arsenal and Tottenham have both qualified for the Champions League. Meanwhile, Trent Alexander-Arnold is coming on for Liverpool. In his final appearance for Liverpool, man. Yep, the Liverpool fans were reprimanded by Klopp this past week. They're actually he was actually telling the Liverpool fans that they should not boo Trent. But I'm like, well, you understand why they would boo him? Because they wanted him to go down in history as one of the longest serving or not longest serving, but one of the players in the modern day era who has actually played for one club. Remember, ever since Gerrard left, Liverpool have not had any other player that has come through the academy who has broken into the first team. The rest have actually been sold. The likes of Solanke are from the Liverpool academy. Jordan Ibe, well, they're actually clapping for him. Wow, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yep. So yep, the Liverpool game is back on. Liverpool game is back on. So Liverpool game has actually restarted. Second half. We are off. 16 seconds played, man. The other games, have they resumed? Have they resumed? Let us see. Yep, the Arsenal game has also resumed. 47 minutes. The Wolves Brentford game has also resumed. Yep, 46 minutes. So, yep. At least now we know the games that are going to finish fast. We know the games that are going to finish fast. Trent Alexander-Arnold, man. If he's to sign off his Liverpool career with a goal, we will see whether he'll actually bang one from far away. Yep. Ipswich West Ham has also resumed. Tottenham Brighton has also resumed. And so, yeah, another game has resumed. So our featured games are still at halftime. So that's United, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Everton, Nottingham Forest, Chelsea. So Trent with the free kick. Poor free kick, man. Poor free kick. He overcooked it. He overcooked it. He overcooked the free kick, man. Okay, let us see if our other featured games are back on. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. City game still not back on. Yep, Bournemouth, Leicester has also resumed. 0-0. Yep, Wolves, Brentford still 1-0 to Brentford. Tottenham, Brighton 1-0 to Tottenham. Arsenal 1-0 against Southampton. So that means that our featured games will be the ones that will finish last, because So United, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Everton, and Nottingham Forest, Chelsea. Those games will actually finish last because the other games have resumed and those games are not yet back on. Man like Mateta, so we are currently watching the Liverpool game. Alisson, the hoof clearance towards Diaz. That's Curtis Jones to Robertson. Jones. What's this guy's name? What's his name? I've forgotten this guy's name. Yes, Gakpo. Why am I forgetting Gakpo, man? Man like Salah, at least get a penalty, man. Salah into the box. Sabozlai, dinked cross. Yep. Liverpool on full press on the Crystal Palace goal, man. Yeah, crossed onto the other side. Diaz to Gakpo. Sabozlai. Oh, Salah. Was that actually blocked with the hand? Oh, man. Let us see. Let us see if Loco actually... Oh. Yep, corner to Crystal Palace. Yep, so our featured games have resumed. Our featured games have resumed. Our featured games have resumed. Yep. So Trent over the corner to Van Dijk, cleared by Richards. Yeah. This Crystal Palace team, man, has not changed at all the entire season, man. So, yep. Cleared. Nice touch by Kamada to a man like Eze, to Mitchell. Mitchell goes by Sabozlai. Bad pass. Mitchell. Yep. So all games have officially resumed. So, yep. Nice touch by Gravenberch. Mateta attempts the shot, man. Oh, straight to the keeper's hands, man. Man like Mateta. Yep. His breakout season was last season. Last season is the one where he was on fire for Crystal Palace. I don't know, this season it's been kind of a stop season for him. But he's been good. He's been good. He's actually held the line for them very well. Robertson. Let's see. Wap, in other news, 1-1. Tottenham 1, Brighton 1. Brighton have equalized. Equalizer, man. Oh, 1-1. Brighton versus Spurs. And also, as we are speaking, Ipswich Town have equalized against West Ham. So 1-1, 1-1. 1. The games are beginning, the goals are beginning to flow now. Finally, this is what we have been waiting for, man. Why were these guys behaving as if they are concussed, man? So 1-1. Goal scored by who scored for Ipswich? Broadhead. Wow. Broadhead. Kichwa kubwa ama kichwa wide. Kichwa wide has scored for Ipswich. What a shot, man. By Broadhead. But it was a poor clearance by what's his name? Fabianski. And the guy who has actually scored for Brighton is Hinselwood. Hinselwood has scored for Brighton. So it's 1-1. So, yep. At least now the game goals are beginning now to flow, man. Let's hope at least in the next 3 or 5 minutes someone will actually score another. In our featured games, man, still no goals, man. No additional goals, man. What the heck, man? What the heck? What the heck, man? Let's switch over to the Nottingham Forest Chelsea game. Oh, goal for Chelsea, man. Goal for Chelsea. Laduma. Goal for Chelsea. Scored by Colwell. Wow. 1-0 to Chelsea. 1-0, 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. Wow. Yes, now at least now we're waiting for the second half, man. Madueke cleared by Cells. Now as it stands, let's look at the league table. Oh, wow. 2-1. 2-1 to West Ham. I told you, Minor, trust Bowen. Bowen has scored. Bowen has scored. So those guys who are just saying, oh, Mbeumo has scored, Mbeumo has scored. Bowen now has a goal and an assist. There you go, Minor. There you go. There you go, Minor. There you go. I told you, fam. Don't trust the concussed fellow called Mbeumo, man. Don't trust the concussed fellow, man. Wait a minute. Hey, the goals are beginning now to flow in, man. Jared Bowen! Jared Bowen! Jared Bowen, a goal and an assist. I told you, Minor. I told you, fam. Yep, Southampton 1-1 against Arsenal, man. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. 1-1, man. 1-1. Yep. Hey. In a series of 3 or 4 minutes, 4 goals have been scored just like that, man. Who has actually scored for... Let me update Minor in the chat because I'm sure he's... Let me update Minor. Minor, where are you, man? Where are you, man? Your guy has scored. Your guy has scored, man. Your guy has scored. Oh. Oh, Stewart has actually scored for Southampton. So it's 1-1. 1-1. Oh. All of a sudden now the games have come to life. Games have come to life, man. Games have come to life, man. The games have spring into life, man. Minor, where are you, man? Where are you, man? You are calling me concussed earlier. You don't trust my opinion. Why? Now you have to trust it, man. I told you to Captain Bowen. Because now Bowen has a goal and an assist. Why am I still watching the Arsenal game, man? Now let's go over to the United game. Let's go over to the United game. Aston Villa on the attack, or rather on the defensive, man. Yep, so now Concast FC can actually score a goal because now they're playing against 10 men. That is how they like to win their games, against 10 men. Yep. Yep, mine. I see you, bro. I told you, Jared Bowen, man. I told you, man like Bowen, man. Jared Bowen. I'm also regretting why I never captained him as well, man. What was I thinking, man? What was I thinking? Anyway, still 0-0. So the games that have not yet produced any goals are Bournemouth, Leicester, Man U, Aston Villa, and Newcastle, Everton. So Colwill scored for Chelsea. So it's 1-0 to Chelsea. So if the result holds, that means that let's look at the final league table. Liverpool on 83, Arsenal 72, City 71. Now Chelsea will finish in 4th place on 69. Newcastle will finish on 67 points, 5th position. And then Aston Villa will finish in 6th position. So that means Aston Villa will be heading to the Europa League. Maybe they should just go to the Europa League, man. Højlund! Concast Højlund. Concast Højlund. That is why we do not in any way trust Højlund, man. He cannot finish his batter, man. What is he doing? You're not serious, man. Højlund. Højlund. Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. It's only Jesus who can save this fellow now. It is only Jesus who can save this fellow. Maybe he should turn to religion to see whether he can turn his fortunes around. You see, we say that maybe God created people with a purpose in life. Maybe for Højlund, his purpose was never to be a footballer. Maybe he's actually he's in the wrong profession, man. He should actually go back to God and ask God, what am I meant to do on this planet? What was I born to do? But he's clearly not a footballer, man. He's clearly not a footballer. I've actually seen people who play at campus level or even championship level way better than him. Compare his performance to maybe yesterday's from that guy, Campbell, Tyrese Campbell, the guy who scored for Sheffield. That guy is in the championship, but he looks like a way better player than Højlund. So, I don't know what Højlund is thinking, man. He should rediscover his purpose. Anyway, yes, it was a flurry of goals. Now we have stagnated for a bit, so no scores to update you on, guys. But we are still on it. We are still on it. We are still on it. Ah, yes. Ref ametibia pen revenge for Liverpool. Penalty to Liverpool. What do you mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Ref amewaibia. It's a penalty for who? Penalty to who? Penalty to who? I don't see any update of a penalty. I'm the one who misunderstood that message. Let me go over to the Nottingham Forest match. Yep. Forest, man. It has been a very poor end to the season for them. Very, very poor end to the season, man. Very, very poor end to the season for them, man. I don't know if they have managed to actually win a game of late. I think their last game they won was against Spurs. So, Nottingham Forest, they beat Spurs and they beat West Ham. They They actually beat Spurs two other West Ham last Sunday. So that means that Chelsea are headed to the Champions League. Chelsea are headed to the Champions League. So Newcastle. What is Newcastle? Vinsky, what are you saying Newcastle for? Newcastle, yeah. Newcastle are kindly in fifth. So I don't know what's happening to Newcastle, man. It's like they cannot buy a goal, man. What's going on, man? Oh, man. Yep. Man like Sancho. So, yep. So basically, all the players who are returning to their former clubs are playing this game because are going to be appearing in this game for their clubs in one or the other because it is their final appearance. It is their final appearance, man. Gravenberch was fouled in the box and he was given a yellow card for diving. It's a robbery. Oh, wow. So it was actually a penalty. Ama the referee is trying to balance. You know, sometimes they are told to ensure that they balance. You don't give too many fouls or other penalties to one club. But that's still very concussed because that means that you'll actually deny a team a clear penalty, and for one that was a dubious decision, you actually give it. No, we do not do that. Trent Alexander-Arnold with a pass. Oh man like Nunes, man like Nunes. Nunes is another guy who needs to go back to God and ask about his purpose. I think he's also in the wrong career. He thinks he's in the wrong career. Maybe he should be like a boxer or something. He's clearly not a footballer, man. He's clearly not a footballer. Man like Darwin Nunes, man. Him and Højlund are in the same boat. But on the balance of play, I think I'd prefer at least Darwin Nunes. At least Darwin Nunes will actually score for you some goals. But he misses so many chances, man. Cross to Sa alone. What a save by Alisson. What a save. Shoot. Another save by Alisson, man. Alisson is keeping his team in this time, man. But if Crystal Palace actually do maintain their levels for next season, they might actually be a very good team next season. So this is another team that you can also invest in, especially when it comes to fantasy. The likes of people like Munoz and Eze. But I think somebody like Eze is going to, he might actually go to a big club. Trent to Jones to Salah, Jones with the cross, all the way to Gakpo on the other side. Gakpo blocked, corner. So no further goals to update, man. No further goals to update. Oh wow, guys, Brighton 2-1. Yeah, Brighton have scored a second goal. Brighton 2, Tottenham 1. Brighton leading. Hisselwood with a goal. Hisselwood, man. Hisselwood. If I butcher the name, it's okay. I missed the goal, man. Man. Oh, wow. 2-1 to Brighton. 2-1. So that means that it's official that if the result holds, then Brighton will be qualifying for the Europa League. Salah blocked. How many chances have Liverpool actually had in this game? So many. Kamada trying to chase down the ball. Oh, he was the last man. Gravenberch is off. Gravenberch is off. Red card for Liverpool, man. There goes his game, man. Red card for Liverpool. Red card. So Ryan Gravenberch, it was a second yellow anyway. So that means that he's going to miss the first game of next season because it was a second yellow, so it's not a straight red card. And he's actually the last man. He was trying to control the ball. He actually miscontrolled the ball and then he took down Kamada. He actually slipped. Those are challenges that you know, no matter what happens, you're already walking. Where are the rest of the defenders, man? So you can officially say that this game is over. Salah has actually made sure that we do not get any captaincy points, man. Salah, man, don't be concussed. If you carry this form into next season, man. Anyway, I think he was satisfied with the records, man. So anyway, that's a red card for Liverpool. They're down to 10 men. Doesn't really matter. Yep, Diaz is coming off because now they'll have to make some changes. Diaz is coming off. Who's coming on? Who is coming on? Yep. Wataru Endo. Endo has come on. Wataru Endo. So that means Endo is going to play at right back. Sorry, in the middle. He's going to occupy Gravenberch's position. Free kick to Crystal Palace over halfway line. Taken by Hughes to the box. I can officially say that this game is now over. Yep, want to watch exciting matches. Let's go switch over to the who's Brentford one. Mbeumo, have you scored a second? Mbeumo, where are you, Mbeumo? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you, Mbeumo? Where are you? Where are you? It's Mbeumo, man. He's what you call a rank killer. A rank killer. He knows how to destroy people's ranks. When you captain him, he does not score. But when you don't captain him, he actually scores. Nogard with the corner. Actually, it was Damsgaard. Damsgaard with the corner. The Wolves game is a dead one. Nothing to see over there. Forest, Chelsea. Let us see the game. Oh, Everton have actually scored, man. Everton have scored against Newcastle, man. What the heck, man? What the heck, man? Everton have scored. So that is Newcastle dead and buried. They are now washed. Everton have scored, man. Everton have scored, man. So that means that the only game without a goal now, or the only two games without a goal are Bournemouth, Leicester, and United, Aston Villa. So who actually scored for Everton? Who actually scored for them? Alcaraz, that should have been a header. I'm sure that was a header. I'm sure that was a header, man. Header. So Chelsea winning, Everton winning, Crystal Palace winning, United still 0-0. So let's look at the current league table. Oh man, Newcastle have just dropped off. Hey, what is dropping, man? What is dropping? They've actually dropped off at the end of the season, man. These guys were in prime position to qualify for the Champions League, but now it's like they're just tumbling down the table. And actually with that, guys, an update with that, Newcastle are now out of the Champions League positions. Newcastle are now out of the Champions League places, man. They are now down in 6th. If they actually lose that game, it means that they'll finish in 6th position because Aston Villa are currently drawing against United. So, if the games were to end right now, Newcastle will be out. Will actually finish outside the Champions League positions, man. Oh, man. What happened to Newcastle, man? Was it the loss to Joelinton that actually affected them? But it seemed like they have been on the beach. Yeah, they've had intermittent results. They lost to Aston Villa, won against Ipswich, drew to Brighton, won against Chelsea, lost to Arsenal, and now they're losing to Everton. Oh, man. It's actually a bad day for them. It's a bad day for Newcastle United, man. Let us switch over to that game. I'm sure the fans are right on their backs, man. The fans are right on their backs. Oh, man. Newcastle, man, what the heck? Are they actually missing Joelinton? Is that the player that they're actually missing? Because Isak is off. Oh. Yep. Everton on the attack. It's now Jack Harrison on this other side. Went early. Way too early. Tonali. Yep. Now Newcastle on the having a bit of urgency now. I don't know what they were waiting for. Honestly, did not know what they were waiting for. So, meanwhile, Bournemouth have scored. Bournemouth have scored against Leicester. Goal scored by Antoine Semenyo. Semenyo has scored for Bournemouth. Semenyo has scored for Bournemouth. Meanwhile, Haaland has scored a penalty for Man City. So Man City are currently leading 2-0. So that's it. That's the game for them. That is the game for them. That is the game for them, man. So City leading 2-0 against Fulham. Bournemouth just scored 1-0. Meanwhile, Wolves have also scored 1-1. Wolves have scored 1-1. Munetsi. Happy Barnes. So, yep. So, Brentford, Wolves is now 1-1. Tottenham 2-1, losing 2-1 to Brighton. Southampton 1, Arsenal 1. Forest 0, Chelsea 1. Newcastle 0, Everton 1. So, that means the United game is the only one that has no goals. United 0, Aston Villa 0. Isaac, what were you thinking, man? So Liverpool still losing to Crystal Palace. Ipswich still losing to West Ham. Fulham. Yeah, Haaland has just scored a second goal for Man City, and Bournemouth leading Leicester. So let's look at the final league table as the results hold. That means Southampton will finish on 13 points from 38 games. United, it's basically mission road to 40 points. So because Spurs are losing, now United have gone back to their usual position 16. That's funny. That's funny. United. So concussed, man. So, anyway, United and Aston Villa are the only teams that have not, is the only game that has not registered a goal yet. All other matches have actually had a goal go in. There's no team that has gotten to 3 goals. Also, I was honestly expecting a high-scoring game in one of these games, because there's always a high-scoring game on the last day. We don't have this like boring 1-0s or 1-1s or 2-1s. Njai, man, is playing with an injury, man. Yep, Newcastle with the urgency clearly, because if the result holds, then that means that they'll finish in 6th position. Njai is coming off. So let us switch over to the United game. Let's see if there's anything worth mentioning in this game. So currently Aston Villa are hoping that Newcastle do lose to Everton, because if Newcastle actually draw that game, then that means that Aston Villa will just go back to 6th, and Newcastle will now finish in 5th position. So we can confidently say that Man City will finish 3rd, because I don't see Fulham turning around that game. Chelsea will finish in 4th if the results hold. Nottingham Forest will qualify for the Bruno. Oh, goal! Goal by Ahmad. Oh, man. Goal scored by Ahmad Diallo. Diallo has scored. He has scored, man. He has scored for United. Where is the United game? United. Was a nice ball. Decent ball from Fernandes, man. No celebrations from no celebration from Diallo, man. So I told you. I think Shelmit was right. United are just red card FC. They only wait for the opponents to go down to 10 men so they can actually score. Anyway. So, no sooner had Newcastle considered on that at the end that now Aston Villa have now also considered. That means that now Aston Villa dropped down to... Oh... Because Rogers had actually scored, man. Rogers had actually scored for Aston Villa, but the goal was chalked off. Oh. Aston Villa might feel aggrieved there, man. They might feel aggrieved. So, it's now official. All teams, or rather all matches have now produced a goal. Finally. After 77 minutes, the United game was the last one to actually get a goal. So now this game is over. So that means that now, even though Newcastle are losing to Everton, Aston Villa are also losing to United. So it's not gonna. They'll just be as they started when the game week started. Because now Aston Villa are now dropping back to 6th and Newcastle will go to 5th. Fernandes. Was he actually kicked? I think Fernandes was kicked there, man. Yep. Is Garnacho playing today? I don't think Garnacho is going to play today. Yeah, Garnacho on the back of the loss against on the back of the defeat against Tottenham, Garnacho said that it was the manager's fault that he did not start him and he only played for 10 minutes. So as a result, the manager has actually benched him and is even on the bench. Yep. So Garnacho is not even in the starting day squad or the match day squad. So Garnacho may have actually played his last game for United. I think he's leaving. He's going to leave in the summer. Garnacho is going to leave. He is going to leave. Garnacho is going to leave. So Garnacho's final game for United was in the Europa League final. Rogers tackled by Casemiro. Bruno. Rogers, take it easy. Take it easy, Rogers, man. Yep, yellow card for Rogers. What are you complaining for, man? It's Rogers fellow, man. Which other game can we focus on? Seems like isn't much to play for now. Yeah, Nottingham Forest, Chelsea. Forest are still losing. Yep. Final 10 minutes for Forest. I'm sure their owner will be fuming, man. Because I think beginning of April, Forest were in third position. Now they're actually in 7th. So they've actually done what you call bottle job. Bottle job! They are now serious bottlers, man. They've actually bottled the Champions League, man. Oh, wow. Man like Gusto coming forward for Chelsea. Where is Cole Palmer, man? Oh, Palmer is still playing. To James to Caicedo, man. What other game haven't we sampled? Bournemouth Leicester. Let us go over to the Bournemouth Leicester game. No further goals in this game. No further goals in this game, man. Whoa, guys. Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Breaking news, Liverpool 1-1. Mohamed Salah. Salah with a goal. Clearly, he was never concussed. He was never concussed, man. Thank you, man like Salah, man. Thank you, man like Salah. Captain. Finally, the captain has returned. Anyway, Mina, if you're still there, you see, all the potential captains have now returned. Salah's returned. Mbeumo returned. Bowen also returned a goal and an assist. Salah. Cross. Poor cross. Might actually see the Salah goal. Let me see if I can rewind this stream. Let me see if I can actually rewind this stream. And actually have a look at the Salah goal, man. Wow, man like Mohamed Salah. What a goal, man. What a goal. What a goal. What a goal. Wap. 3-1 to West Ham. Liverpool goal. Yeah, facts. Ati kuangukia, man. Get here, man. Get here. No kuangukia there, man. No kuangukia. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Man like Salah, man. Man like Salah. Man like Salah. Whoa. go. Man like Salah. Oh, wow. Man like Salah. The Premier League trophy is now being readied. Penalty to Brighton. Brighton about to score their third goal. Meanwhile, West Ham have scored a third goal. Mohamed Kudus. Man like Kudus, man. Man like Kudus. 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 Oh, yep. Kudus with the goal. Let us see. Let us switch over to the other side and see the Brighton penalty. Thank you, Mohamed Salah, man. 3-1, Brighton. 3-1, 3-1. Penalty has been scored, man. 3-1, 3-1. I need to change the Liverpool score, man. What am I doing? What am I doing, man? 1-1, 1-1. Mohamed Salah. So, O'Reilly with a goal. O'Reilly with a goal for Brighton. Nice penalty. Nice penalty. Confident finish. Confident finish, man. Yep. Let's see if the Liverpool can get a winner. Let us see if Liverpool can actually get a winner. Let's see if they actually get a winner, man. So guys, for the guys who play fantasy, man, maybe after the stream you can drop your final league position in the chat. Wow. I've actually redeemed myself. Current global rank is 177k. I've actually tried, man. Thank you, Salah, man. So current fantasy points, Raya on 2 points, Guardiol on 8, Kakes on 6, Bowen on 13. Minor, listen to your elders. Listen to your elders. That means if you captain Bowen, you'll be on 26 from your captain. Oh, Arsenal have actually scored a second. Arsenal have scored a second. Penalty to United. Penalty to United, man. Penalty to United. Who's taking the penalty? Man like Eriksen. Man like Eriksen is taking the penalty for United. Oh, in his final appearance for United, man. Eriksen is leaving as well. I told you many... Eriksen. I will clap for you. I love this midfielder. Even though many United fans do not rate him, I personally rate Eriksen. Eriksen has been clutch, man. These are not some player, man. These are not some player, man. He's one of the few players you can actually say has a football brain. Football brain. He's got brains, man. Yep. Another news. Oh, yes. Odegaard has scored for Southampton. So 2-1. 2-1 to Arsenal. 2-1 to Arsenal. Odegaard with a goal. And Antoine Semenyo has scored a second goal for Bournemouth. Yep. Yeah, United always waiting for the opponents to go down to 10 men. That's when they'll only score. Oh, they're actually appealing for another penalty. Let me change the United scoreline. Scoreline for United is now 2-0. 2-0 to United, man. 2-0. So, Liverpool game. Let us switch over to the Liverpool game and see whether how many minutes have been added on. 5 minutes of added time. 5 minutes of added time in the Liverpool game. Five minutes of added time. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Yeah, the other games are a little bit behind, so the Liverpool game is going to finish fast, followed by the rest, because it's the one that actually started fast. Yep, Manchester United 2. Yeah, facts. Yep, they are now on 42 points. At least now they have gotten over the line. Their journey to 40 points has actually paid off. Wow. Ismail Sarr. Oh man, Ketia should have buried that, man. Hey, Liverpool, man. People now playing like champions. Salah, man, what are you doing? What are you doing? Salah, man, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? What are you doing? This game is now end to end. Wide. So we'll actually wait for these games to conclude, and then now we'll switch over to the rest. How many minutes have been added in a United game? Let us check. United Aston Villa, how many minutes of added time? 8 minutes of added time. The United game. Whoa. What is going on, man? 8 minutes of added time. Okay. Newcastle still losing, man. Newcastle, what the heck? Their wheels have suddenly come off. Their wheels have suddenly come off completely. They have come undone in the last 50 meters of the race. 6 minutes of added time, the Newcastle game. 6 minutes of added time. Well, let us hope that they'll manage to do something. Forest, let us see, Forest. 8 minutes as well. Whoa. And Pressure could actually be working here. Hey, these games, what's it with this Faris and 8 minutes, man? Why the lengthy stoppages, man? Why the lengthy stoppages? Why the lengthy stoppages, man? Let me see if the Liverpool game is over. Should be over by now. It's the 95th minute. Yep. Liverpool game is over. We are done. Liverpool finished with a draw. Liverpool have finished with a draw. Liverpool 1, Crystal Palace 1. Game over. Game over. Game over. Salah. Yeah. Salah winning the golden boot. Salah winning the golden boot. He's now on 29 league goals, and that's it for the season now, as far as goals are concerned for Salah and the league. So in other games, Bournemouth 2, Leicester 0. Oh, so the game has actually ended. Brentford 1, Wolves 1. Mbeumo and Mutesi with the goals. Yep. Tottenham have considered a fourth. Whoa. Tottenham have considered a fourth goal. It's now Spurs 1, Brighton 4. And that game is actually over. That game is over. That game is over, man. So, Champions going to finish fast. At least we're... Let's go. Man City have already won. Still 2-0. Game is almost over. Now which game can we follow? At least now let's follow the Newcastle one. Let's see if they can actually get a goal in the last minutes. Calvert-Lewin. Still plays for Everton, man. Forgot about this guy. I honestly forgot about this guy. Oh, wow. Newcastle. You can count yourselves lucky, man, that Aston Villa are losing to United, man. So Ipswich West Ham game is over. 3-1 to West Ham. Game is now finished. Southampton have lost to Arsenal 2-1. Yep. We'll also wrap up with the guys who actually scored. Oh man, that's just wide, other up. Over the bar, over the bar, up and over the bar. So basically, the teams have just finished in the positions in which they started off from. Wow. So, it's only Chelsea have actually moved up to 4th position because they're actually still winning. Oh, what a save by Pickford. What a save, man. Isaac, Wood, and Watkins. I failed to register a goal, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yep. Games are almost concluding now. We have 4 games left to play. Well, 4 games left. Not yet come to the conclusion of those games. 4 more games are yet to conclude. Yet to conclude. So United, Aston Villa, actually our featured games except Liverpool. Newcastle still losing. Forest still losing. Yep. Game over. Newcastle. So lucky, man. So lucky. Newcastle are so lucky. They have survived, man. They have survived that one. They have survived that one, man. So let us see whether they are so lucky, because I'm very sure if Aston Villa had 11 men, maybe they would have beaten, and they actually found out that Everton are beating Newcastle, then they would have turned on the show for against United. So Newcastle are so lucky, so lucky, man. They are so lucky, man. So lucky. They can count themselves lucky, man. They can count themselves lucky, man. Wood almost got an assist from Sales to make us. Ah, man. Wood, man. These guys, man. For next season, I don't think I'm going to have any Nottingham Forest players on my team, because it seems a fantasy team, because they've had a very poor showing, man. Very poor showing when it actually matters. So, only 2 games remaining now. Man U, Aston Villa, and Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea. So Fulham have lost to Man City. So that means that the current top 5 is now officially confirmed. Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Newcastle, and then Aston Villa in 6th, Nottingham Forest in 7th. So Chelsea have now officially qualified for the Champions League. They have beaten Nottingham Forest. Game is over now. Game is over. Game is over. Game over. Nottingham Forest are the pure bottlers, man. They are the genuine bottlers. Chelsea fans are actually celebrating, man. Well, they have come a long way, especially since at the beginning of the season, nobody gave them a chance to get into the Champions League. Because last season, I think they finished, was it in, yeah, they finished in 7th, or was it 6th? Let me check. Chelsea's last season's final league position. Let me check. So, man like De Bruyne signed off for City, yeah. That's why I said there are so many emotional what? What are they called? Emotional what? Experiences all over the grounds, man. Because at City, yeah, De Bruyne, yep, hugging his fellow teammates. In a few weeks' time, they'll no longer be his teammates because now De Bruyne is leaving on a free at the end of the season. So let me check. Chelsea's final league position last season. Yeah, so Chelsea finished in 6th. So they qualified for the Conference League. So they finished in 6th. So Aston Villa have also lost. They have lost on the last day. So that means Aston Villa have dropped. Aston Villa have actually dropped, man. Or have they? What was their... No, actually Aston Villa have just maintained their current position. So it is just as we were. So the only movers are Chelsea and Newcastle. So Chelsea and Newcastle have actually swapped positions. So game's over, guys. Games are over now. Chelsea, Champions League coming for them now. Aston Villa, Europa League. Newcastle, Champions League as well. Yep. So Liverpool, yes, they're now setting up the podium. So yep, so basically let's see. So Conference League qualification is for 6th position in this case. Sorry, 7th position. Oh man. So that's we're just going through the replays of the chance that actually cost Aston Villa, man. They actually denied a goal. Apparently, they say that the keeper had not fully had control of the ball, so Rogers picked the ball off his hands and scored. But now it was chalked off because they say that Rogers actually kicked the ball off his hands. But from those replays, man. Yeah, they say Aston Villa have been robbed. I know Emery will be fuming, man. He will be fuming, guys. Emery will be fuming. Aston Villa have been robbed, man. They have been robbed. They have been robbed, man. A chance of going back into the Champions League. Remember, Aston Villa finished last season in 3rd position. Actually, in 4th position, because it was Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and then Aston Villa. So Aston Villa will not be playing in the Champions League next season. They drop down into the Europa League. So Aston Villa Europa League, Nottingham Forest Conference League, and the other team that joins Aston Villa in the Europa League is Crystal Palace, because they won the FA Cup. And now Newcastle, since Newcastle have actually won, qualified for the Champions League, and they won the League Cup, that means that now position 8 will not be eligible for what's it called? No, wait. No, that is not how it's going to work. Actually, Brighton, the ones who have actually finished in 8th place, because they beat Tottenham 4-1. So Brighton now have to hope that Chelsea beat Real Betis in the Conference League. So, because if the winner of the Conference League automatically qualifies for the Europa League. But since Chelsea have already qualified for the Champions League, then that means that they do not need their Europa League slot that they have gotten by virtue of winning the Conference League. So that means that position 8 will now become active, and now would be now the final qualifying position for the Conference League. So Brighton, I'm sure Brighton fans all over, I'm sure you'll be holding your breath and you'll be praying for Chelsea. You have to pray for Chelsea. Call on your maker, man. Make sure Chelsea wins that game. Make sure Chelsea wins that game, man. Because if Chelsea do not win that game, then position 8 will not be active. So Liverpool. What did I say? Liverpool. Yes, I'm actually correct. Well, Liverpool players are just jumping up and down. They are getting ready for the trophy presentation. That is what we are waiting for. That was what we are waiting for, man. Yes, that is why we watch the final run-ins, because you get to see the trophy presentations. So it's a season of reflection. So let us see for some of the games that ended quite late. United, Aston Villa, I don't know. Normally the players do stay behind. In many games. Amorim is now talking to the crowd and the United players. What is he even saying? Prolific Arts playing against Nottingham without a striker. Facts. We stick together and move forward. Chelsea actually did a good job. They did an awesome job, because that was actually a hard-fought game for them. That was a hard-fought game. Thank you, Shelmith. Great job. Thank you. The season is not yet over. It is not yet over. We still have the Champions League and the Conference League finals to come next week. We have Chelsea versus Betis on Wednesday, and we have PSG versus Inter on Saturday at 10 o'clock at night. What is Amorim saying, man? He's just basically trying to hype the crowd, man. He's just trying to hype the crowd by saying that United are the team that can come out of any situation. Are you sure? Are you honestly sure what you're saying, man? See you next season. Yep. Amorim has signed off now. Yep, he has signed off with his address to the team and the supporters. He says, see you next season. So that means that he thinks that he'll be here next season. He thinks he'll be here, but I don't know. But you know, the United board are also concussed. Basically, when it comes to United, everybody should be sacked. Everybody, right from the management, top level management, all of them should be sacked. All of them should go home. Well, if he actually turns this round, it will be one of the biggest turnarounds that we've ever seen in football. But anyway, sometimes it's good to see these players and managers with their family on the pitch. Because they're also people too. This guy, look at Eriksen's family with his 2 kids and wife. This is now why we love the final day of the season. We get to see this. We get to see the players' families, the managers' families. And that makes you realize that these people are human beings as well. They also have a family to feed. They also have people to manage in their homes. So, yeah, so United players doing their lap of honor around the pitch. They are doing their lap of honor around the pitch. Yep. Garnacho also doing his lap of honor. And I think that was his last game for United. I don't think Garnacho is going to play again for United. I don't think he's going to play again for them. So, anyway. City. I'm going to miss De Bruyne, man. I'm honestly going to miss KDB. KDB, man like De Bruyne. I'm going to miss him, man. I'm honestly going to miss him. He was a good player, and he'll always remain to be a good player. At least he signs off in the Premier League, having recorded the most assists in the Premier League. He had like, I think he has like, is it 120 or 125 assists in the Premier League? Bye, Kevin De Bruyne. Goodbye. I'll clap for you as you sign off. KDB, man like KDB. Let's see if trophy presentation for Liverpool. Trophy presentation. United are now 15th. Wow. They actually went up 2 slots. United finished in 15th position. Oh, wow. So, guys, remember, Conference League final on Wednesday. Conference League final. Real Betis versus Chelsea. And then on Saturday, we have Champions League final. That will be the final European competition of the season. So, can virtually say that now all leagues are basically done and dusted. Premier League is done. La Liga was done a week ago. Which other league was done? Serie A was actually concluded yesterday because the day before yesterday, Napoli won it. Yep. And there we go, Liverpool. Trophy being brought on to the pitch. The trophy has been brought onto the pitch. Liverpool Football Club are the new Barclays Premier League champions, man. Amo just needs a new squad. Apparently, United players are somehow clueless. Well, I don't know. Okay, for me, I'd say it's a bit of both. I think he's also clueless because if you actually observe our matches, I don't know why he takes such a long time to react, or rather to respond to the tide of the match. Like remember now, just 3 days ago in the Europa League final, it actually took him until the 72nd minute to actually make changes, and by then Tottenham had already made like two changes. So, and personally, I don't think he's the right manager to take United forward because his system is very complicated. Apparently, the players do not understand it. It's either the players do not understand it, or he's the one who doesn't know how to coach it in the Premier League. Because as you can see, teams like Crystal Palace actually play a 3-4-3, but somehow they play a 3-4-3, but somehow they make it work. They make it work, but somehow for United, it doesn't work for them. So I don't know whether it's the players or it's the coach or it's both or it's the entire hierarchy. But for me, I've always said the issues have always been there from the top, because, like I said, there's a very simple principle that normally works. If the top is rotten, the rest will also be rotten. So you can't really say that the top is rotten and the other systems or the other things that come underneath are okay. Nope. If it is rotten from the top, it is rotten everywhere. Because you see, the top is the one that actually now has shoulders the responsibility. Let me just remove these scoreboards now, because I'm sure we are done with the games. At least we are done for this season. So I think it's a lot of issues at United, and it's not going to be fixed in one season. I think it's going to take maybe like 3 or 4 seasons. But I personally say, if this manager was under new ownership, if it's Qatar or Sheikh Jazim, then things would have actually be way better. But you know, the Glazers and Ineos do not have a clue of how things work. I don't know what's up. It's like somehow us fans seem to know where the problems are. Maybe it's because we watch these games on a daily basis or even a weekly basis. But maybe some of these owners, like the United owners, they are not footballers and they are not even football fans. So they don't care about the club. All they care about is money. But now they don't understand that performance on the pitch will now translate into revenue and money for the club. So it's a tall order, guys. It's a huge tall order, man. So for personally, it's just my opinion. I don't think Amorim is going to solve this for United, because United also don't have the money to match up to the other teams in the league. So, and that is why a few seasons ago, rather, Ineos came on board, because the Glazers had actually run out of money. They had no money to sustain the running of the club, and that's why they needed an outsider to come and bail them out. Yep. So anyway, right now we're just seeing the Liverpool players going to pick up their winners' medals. Yep. Trent Alexander-Arnold receives his medal. Yep. Salah, second last player, and then Van Dijk, the last player to. Yep, Van Dijk. Van Dijk, man. Liverpool. Yay! Liverpool finally get the trophy. The celebrations can now officially continue. Liverpool, Barclays Premier League champions 2024-2025. Wow. They have fully deserved that. I will clap for them. Fully deserved. Fully deserved. Nobody gave them a chance. All of us said that Liverpool were going to finish in 4th or 5th because Klopp left them. But my, oh my, did they surprise all of us. Liverpool. No, this is a well-run club, man. Yeah, and a slot, man. I hope you can actually pick yourself up next season and actually do this again. So that's Salah's second Premier League medal. So is Van Dijk's and also Trent's and also Alisson's, because they won with Liverpool in 2020, the COVID year. It's a first for the likes of Diaz, Nunes. Man like Nunes is a Premier League winner, man. Darwin Nunes, a Premier League winner. Wow. Wow. So ukisema hivi, what about Chelsea? At least Chelsea, with what specifically? With regards to what? Amorim or what? Anyway, maybe it's in reference to the Champions League qualification. But you see, at Chelsea, the players were actually good. And see, they have an owner, or maybe it's in reference to the owners. Yes, the owner might not know much about football, but you see, he's very much willing to invest in the club. He buys for the club the players that he deems necessary, and he now works with the coach. And see, now when one coach does not perform, he's out of the door. So do you honestly think that if Chelsea finished where United have actually finished, that the manager would survive? He'd be fired immediately. Those are the standards I'm talking about. Because somebody like Amorim, he binned the league and put all the eggs in the Europa League basket, which he never won anyway. So what was the point of that? What was the point? Should at least aim to finish as high up as you can in the league. And you see, if you'd have actually at least given the league a chance or a shot, you'd have definitely gotten maybe different combinations of play. By the time you're actually approaching the final, you'd actually have a plan B, a plan C, or a plan D. So maybe the last 7 to 8 games, or the last 7 to 8 games, if you're focusing on the Europa League, you can actually say, we are going to focus on the Europa League, but at the same time, we're also going to take the league seriously. So we are going to ensure that the league is more like we use it like a launching pad or a training ground. And you can do that. So by the time you get to the Europa League final, even though you go a goal down, you actually have an opportunity to come back. You actually have a plan B, a plan C. You can actually maybe take off one striker and play another. You can actually take off one central defender and bring on another. And you see, that's the challenge I have with Amorim. He still insists with the system, the 3-4-3. Even if Manu are chasing the game, he will not sacrifice a defender and put on a striker and just do something different. And see, now that's the challenge you have with Amorim. And at the end of the day, as a manager, you have to be willing to take risks. Every other manager takes risks, man. Especially the ones who want to win the match. When you are losing, you ensure that if you have like 5 defenders, because it looked like a game like on Wednesday, they had whom did they have? They had 5 central defenders, other 3 central defenders, and then the wing backs. Now that's 5. So you have 5 defenders. So now when the game becomes a little bit hard, and now you're chasing the game, you take off like 2 defenders. You take off, maybe you should have taken off somebody like Mazraoui and brought on somebody like Garnacho, and then play Ahmad at right wing back, and then take off somebody like Dogu. And maybe try something different. Maybe put somebody, maybe put like a wing on that other side. Because at the end of the day, you have to try new things. And then now what you do is, you also put on another striker. Remove maybe somebody like Mason Mount, and then now put on Zaxi. So you have Hoyland and Zaxi up front. You have Bruno behind them. You have Ahmad and Garnacho. And now you also have now the midfielders. I'm not sure if you have that. Now you start pumping the ball into the box, you might actually get lucky and actually score a goal. So, and you see, that's what some of the things that I do not like about Amorim, because he takes such a long time to react to a game, and by the time he reacts, the game is already gone. And that's why it's been so hard for United to come from behind this season. The only games that they've actually done comebacks are the games where they have actually played against 10 men. Next season FC we live to fight for the. Oh, talking about Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal are the next season FC. Yep. I'm sure they're already saying next season it's their season. If they get a striker, they're definitely winning this league. If only it was that easy. If only it was that easy. Because Arsenal also have a lot of work to do. I also think they need to get rid of Arteta, because he has had his chance. He's had his chance for 5 seasons now. He won a trophy in his first 6 months, but after that, he's never won another trophy again. So, and that's why you see, I do not honestly trust that guy. Because how can you finish second 3 years in a row, but you still say that you're challenging for the league? The next position after finishing second is to go to first. But now many Arsenal fans will say that he's still the right manager for them, or injuries this season and all that. Well, many teams have also had injuries, man. Barcelona had injuries. They had injuries to their starting goalkeeper Ter Stegen, and they managed to win the league with Szczesny. I almost said Shenzi. They almost won the league. Arguably, they won the league with their second keeper, because Szczesny was actually taken out of retirement to come and play for Barcelona. For most of the season, their right back, Keita Balde, was out. So you can't really say that injuries are the reason why you never won. At the end of the day, if you are getting injuries, then you should adapt. Either spend in the January transfer window, reinforce your team, and actually look for backups. Because I've always said, Arsenal have a very good starting 11 on paper, but they do not have a bench. So if their starting lineup does not do the business on the pitch, their bench cannot do anything. Kelleher, man, best second keeper in the world, man. Gustav had an awesome season to Liverpool, but they need to reorganize a new squad for the next season. Yeah, facts. Yeah, true. Yeah, Liverpool, they now definitely need a striker. They honestly need a striker. Actually, taking somebody like Watkins or Isak, no. But they're actually looking for Florian Wirtz. He actually turned down Man City and I think Barcelona. So it looks like that he's going to join Liverpool. So if Florian Wirtz joins them, well, they're going to be a good team. But Wirtz is more like a Thomas Muller type of player. Or is he actually a striker? Let me check. Let me confirm. Florian Wirtz. Yeah, he's an attacking midfielder. So, well, maybe, yeah, I see the sense why they go for another attacking midfielder, because they know that maybe right now the market is a bit tight, especially when it comes to strikers. So getting an extra attacker to actually now spread the goals and all that will actually be of benefit to them. So, but anyway, we will see. We will see. At Prolific, Chelsea are doing okay. Just a patient build of that current squad and add a few players to supplement. It's true. Chelsea are doing well. Chelsea are doing well. They're actually one of the few teams in the world that can actually put out two strong attacking 11s, man. Because they have basically played a second string team in the Conference League and they have gotten to the final with that team. So Chelsea are doing great. Chelsea are doing great. For me, if I was the manager, especially someone like Maresca or even the ownership, I'd been somebody like Jackson. I'd actually get rid of Jackson ASAP. Get rid of him very fast. Get rid of Jackson, man. Because this is a striker that will never... He's never going to fire Chelsea to the league title. Because Jackson is the kind of player that... he's more like a Nunes, man. He needs like 8 chances so that he can score 1 or 2. So, Jackson cannot be trusted. He clearly cannot be trusted, man. So, if you are a manager who's challenging for the league and who wants to win the league or get back into the Champions League, because it will be a lot harder to get back into the Champions League next season, because you know with each new season that you qualify for the Champions League, it becomes extra hard for you because now managing the Champions League with now the league is difficult. Because remember, Chelsea, because they were playing in the Conference League, they're actually playing 2 different teams. But now since they're in the Champions League, they'll be playing their starting lineup on Tuesdays or Wednesdays and on Saturdays or Sundays. So they'll actually need a much stronger bench. So it's not going to be a walk in the park. It's not going to be a walk in the park. And nowadays, if you want to get back in the Champions League, you need 2 strikers. 2 strikers. One who can do the job properly and another backup just in case the other one does not perform. Because, you know, I don't think Newcastle are going to get rid of Isak. They're not going to sell him because Wilson is also leaving. Yeah, this was his last season for Newcastle. So he's leaving. So they are not going to have another striker. They're definitely not going to let Isak go. So it's going to be hard for them. It is going to be hard for them to let go of Isak. Whoa. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the support throughout the past few months as you have been doing these watch-alongs for the Premier League. It's been awesome. It's been great. We've had a wonderful time. We've enjoyed ourselves. But it's still not over. We have the finals to come in a few days to come. So anyway, wherever you are, guys, I really appreciate the support. Thank you so much. I big up all of you guys in the chat, all the subscribers as well. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for being on board Vinsky Vala train for the watch-alongs. It's been an awesome season. You've had some awesome games to watch and review. Also had some other dead ones, especially a few weeks ago. Which game was dead? I remember we did Fulham Aston Villa watch along. Oh, such a dead game. But anyway, we still pulled through, and we are here. We are here. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Hope wherever you are, take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful time. Even as we sign off for the Premier League, we hope that we'll be back next season, bright and early. And also remember that this season, rather in the off season, now through June, July, we'll be having the FIFA World Club Cup. FIFA Club World Cup. So this season's FIFA Club World Cup, it takes a different format where it's going to be like a tournament with now more teams that are participating. So we are definitely going to be here for that. We're going to pick the interesting games because the games are going to be played over in the US. Yeah, it's a different time zone. So the games are going to be way late in the night. So maybe if you get the chance to do a few watch-alongs, we'll do some. Maybe for some interesting games. Maybe for the semi-final and final, we'll see whether we can actually do those watch-alongs. But anyway, it's been a wonderful season. Remember, we still have 2 more games to go. Conference League on Wednesday and Champions League on Saturday. Yep. Can see Trent is about to shed a few tears, man. He's gonna miss this club. He's clearly gonna miss this club. All the cameras are focused on him because he's the one who's is leaving Liverpool. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. About to sign off. It's been wonderful. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you guys have a wonderful evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you joined us from. Yes, and I hope you'll all have a wonderful evening as well, and a night as you rest. And take care, guys. Peace. Goodbye.